So, yeah, we're just a couple of months away from commissioning weekend.
I know, there's going to be hundreds of people there. All of our family and friends gather to support us and pray over us. And our first appointments. There's going to be lights and performances, and the general is coming.
So you're excited then, are
Well,
you?
of course, aren't you? What excites you the most about Congress and commissioning?
I'm just really excited that it's going to be in Newfoundland this year. A lot of my family is from Newfoundland, so it's special to be back there for this big occasion. But what's really cool is that the last time it was there is when my sister Nairi was commissioned. So now the next time it's there is when I'm getting commissioned. So it's something really unique that I'm looking forward to. So what are you excited about?
I'm just really excited to get the two sessions together, ours, the Joyful Intercessors, and the Messengers of the Gospel, to celebrate the way God is working in all of our lives and through our appointments and their summer assignments. I'm also really excited to see how the personality of our session comes through in the events, the way it did for the Messengers of Light last year in London. Do you feel ready for this all, though? Do you feel ready to get our first appointment?
Yeah, I guess so. It's a little scary, but it's a big responsibility. But I really feel like CFOT has helped prepare us for this, and just trusting God is going to put us where we need to be when He wants us to be there, and that we'll do a good job. So what about you, though? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you that, it's a little scary, sometimes a little unnerving because of the big responsibility for me. But I know that CFOT has equipped us for that responsibility, and I know that we have a fantastic support system that we can rely on. We can rely on our CFOT staff, we can rely on our session mates, all of our family and friends, and of course we can rely on God to help us through any challenges that we face.
I can't help but wonder about after the commissioning weekend, after the party, and our flag is retired, and all the people that we've been around for the past 2 years, we're just heading off into different directions all across Canada.
I know. We've really become one big family, the whole session. And it's going to be hard because we rely on them for encouragement and support, for a cup of flour when we need it, or just a late night chat. I mean, we're so connected, and I know we'll stay connected through God and through a shared love of each other, right?
So at the end of the day, it just seems like we have to trust in God. He's been faithful to us thus far, and He's going to continue to see us through.
Well, I first felt the call to officership when I was about 17 years old. I had just come home from a national music camp at Jackson's Point, and I felt the call really strongly upon me. And I was really excited, so I went home and I told everyone about it. And I told my family and my friends, but I was really encouraged to think a little bit more about my life and get used to the idea of a call and just grow a little bit more. So I did, and Chad and I met, we got married, we moved on with our life. We moved a couple times and we forgot about the call. And then it was a number of years later, we were sitting down with both of our parents and they asked us, so have you two ever thought about officership? It was then that Chad and I realized that we had never actually talked about it. So we went home that night and we did. We talked about officership and our call. We realized that we had both been called. So we decided to pray, and we talked to our DY about coming to the Officer Information Weekend here in Winnipeg. And we both felt so at home here. So after we got back, we talked to our DY again, and we started the process, and it's been great so far. Very challenging, but it's been wonderful to know that we are following God's path for our life. And through it all, I've had one verse to keep me going. It's found 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For God has given us not a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, love, and self-discipline.
So my life verse since coming to CFOT is found in 1 James, verses 2 and 3, which says, "Consider it pure joy, brothers and sisters, when you face tests of many kinds, because testing of your faith produces perseverance." And coming here has stretched me a lot. And I wasn't really prepared for all of the experiences that we were having, but I've realized to consider it pure joy, as crazy as it sounds, because troubles are really just opportunities to let your faith grow. And I realized that after coming to CFOT and being stretched so much that I'm coming out of it a much stronger Christian than I was going in.